I've got some questions for you, Halit. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you started your career in opera, musicals, and ballet even, I think.
Not ballet, but modern dance.
Yeah.
Yes, I was dancing on the stage and doing musicals in Istanbul State Opera and Ballet Company. So I started with that.
How did you get into doing this?
With the roles in, in a series for one episode or a couple of episodes. It started that way when I was in conservatory, when I was studying musical acting. So and then I was acting on the stage at the same time in the dramas and some farces, French farces. So it built up naturally. It happened that way. That was nice.
What elements of your previous incarnation as a sort of a dancer and informed your preparation for playing Suleiman the Magnificent?
If we come to the Suleiman Magnificent, of course, with this kind of getting older, you have everything what you have done before with you. I cannot analyze what causes what, but all happened naturally in my life. So this project came, I think, because I love my job, and I'm very strict about it, and I'm very oriented when I'm working, and I love it. That's the point. But if we come to Magnificent Century, that's a complete different story, because it came to me a year and a half before it started. We talked about it with Timur, which is the producer, and Meral, who has passed away, the writer, the creator of Magnificent Century. So I started to read books about Suleiman, and I started to understand how was it in those times. And then I think my adventure started with it just a month before we start shooting, after the readings, all the rehearsals and everything. And the point was his loneliness. His loneliness was the key for me. Being there, having all those people, and being that much powerful, and being alone, hunting for love, and thirsty for a woman, and standing a person standing next to him as a brother, and who he can trust. So that was the point, loneliness. And that's, I think, the most interesting adventure as an actor that I've ever done.
You've played some significant characters. I think you played Ataturk at one point in a different show.
I did.
These are
yes,
quite
that was
big
a film.
characters to have responsibility for. How do you get into their mindset? Are you like a method guy, or?
No, I'm not a method guy. I don't believe those things, because I'm not educated as an actor in the conservatory. I just studied music there. Of course, we've had some acting lessons, but I think I have my own method, and it all comes from senses. All those people, especially the biggest characters, the bravest characters in the history, all were humans. So that's the point. That's the starting point. And every character has a key for me. So I start to open the doors with that key, and I find different keys. Some of the rooms are closed, some of them are dark. But it's a great adventure, I have to say. It all starts with just with a feeling. Sometimes it's a look in the picture. Sometimes it is something that he has done in the future. You never know it.
Well, where's the adventure taking you next? What are you working on now?
Right now, I'm not working on anything, but we are trying to produce something, some things, reading some scripts for the next season. I don't know if we can do something or not, because the first thing, if I do something, is the character that I want to play. I have to find that one, and I have to see the story and the character. The character opens the door. this is all, you know, emotional things for me. Acting is a business for me, but it's mostly an emotional voyage. So we're searching right now.
Yeah. I imagine with the profile that this Magnificent Century has given you internationally, maybe there's casting agents from Hollywood giving you a call, casting agents from London.
It happens, yes. I do some auditions, and I've done a film in Azerbaijan with the director Asif Kapadia,
Okay.
Ali and Nino. We just finished that, and they are in post-production right now. That was a nice experience for me because I worked with I'm a little excited right now. So international group, you know. So that was also fun to play in English with a director. I knew him because of Senna, the documentary. So I did like him before. So that was a very nice experience for me to work with him.
Fantastic. Well, thanks for sharing those insights. You know, you must have fans emailing you from Pakistan all the way down to Chile and things like that. Does that take up most of your time now? Answering fan mail from these far-flung corners?
It doesn't take much time from our
no?
living. Yeah, I mean, it's like, on my side, I mean, we are embracing their love. That's, I think, a unique opportunity in life to have that kind of love. Whenever we go somewhere with my wife, she's also famous worldwide because of these things, and also from 1001 Night. So wherever we go, we see people's loving faces. That's really beautiful thing, and I feel I'm blessed about it. Excellent. But it doesn't take much time in our daily life. So, and we don't program to do something with it. We just live it as we lived before this fame, you know. So great. It's a great love that coming from all people.
Excellent. So that